Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the F1 Week in Tweets. For the past 7 days, it's all been about one thing: the upcoming Monaco Grand Prix. Going to be taking a look at some of the best tweets building up to this historic sporting event, starting off with the Formula 1 Twitter themselves. They were given some stats and facts about the race, 3 of them they have highlighted here. Race number 250 for Red Bull Racing, a huge achievement for them. They'll be hoping they can cap that off with a victory or even a 1-2 here in Monaco. Also, Sebastian Vettel chasing his 50th F1 win. He sorely needs that right now. Hamilton been on top the past couple of races in the drivers' standings, but Vettel could really do with getting one back on him here. And finally, the debut of the Hypersoft tyre. That is a big moment for F1. There's a bit of controversy when these tyre choices first came out, when the new tyres came out, but they are looking good so far, and it'll be a big boost to see them. Next up, from @MotoView Radio, breaking news: Liberty Media introduces rule which makes it mandatory to wear sunglasses at all F1 press conferences. This was the pre-race drivers press conference on the Wednesday. Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton and Romain Grosjean all with their sunglasses on indoors. You can decide what your views are on that, but it's not exactly a good look, put it that way. Up next, from Lewis Hamilton, he says pulling up to the track like there's him on his motorbike. He loves to make an entrance, Lewis Hamilton, and Monaco is no exception. Up next, from McLaren, this is the VHS you never had, together with Formula 1 game and the voice of F1 Mario Walker, represents Senna's stunningly quick Monaco GP qualifying lap from 1988. If you haven't seen this video, make sure you do. Codemasters have recreated his lap, which was never seen at the time. They recreated his lap in F1 2017, and Mario Walker has commentated it as well, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Next up, from Mercedes, they say keep it in the family, 2 F1 championship winning cars ready to ride again. Nico Rosberg and Keke will be unleashing these beasts around Monte Carlo tomorrow. So obviously Nico and Keke, they are both showing off their cars which they used to win at Monaco in their careers, which will be a great moment for both of them and for everyone to see those cars back out on track again. Next up, a famous quote from Nelson Piquet about Monaco. He says racing at Monaco is like riding a bike around your living room. Very true, not much room to manoeuvre, and you're certainly going to crash into something. I think that's what he was getting at there. Next up, not a tweet, but this is the official poster and programme front for the Grand Prix this weekend. Obviously Liberty using it to show the glitz and glamour of Monaco, which is certainly true. Next, second to last, we have George Russell. He said it's race week, so we're excited to drive on the streets of Monaco for the first time. Obviously the Mercedes reserve driver, having not driven here before, he'll be competing in Formula 2, so make sure you catch that race because that's sure to be a good one as well. And finally, from WTF1 official, next Sunday, 2 of the biggest races in motorsport. Which is your favourite? Obviously the Indy 500 on at the same time as the Monaco Grand Prix, so that's sure to be a good weekend of sport for anyone who's interested, so make sure you catch the Indy 500 as well. If not at the time, make sure you catch up on it because it's sure to be a great race. So that's the episode 1 of F1 Week in Tweets. Make sure you catch us next time.